hello everyone. This is one of my first ever videos, and I thought I'd just give it a go, see what I can create, if it's any good, if I enjoy it, if I know how to make videos even. So today I'm just walking to a local river. I was at the Kingfisher a few times and dippers. I even seen mink there, there's otters there sometimes, but I've not seen them yet. I'm just going to sit down and see what I can see what I can film, see if I like this whole YouTube malarkey. But yeah, let me know what you think, if you'd like to see anything in particular, and come say hello in the comments below. The dreaded cows are back in the field. Can't say I'm a fan of cows, because last time there were cows in this field, well, the field behind me over there, April and I were out on a walk and one of them started chasing us. It was terrifying. So the last time I was here, it was quite moody skies, and that little lone tree in the middle there looked pretty cool at the time, because it was the only thing sort of being lit up landscape, and the sky behind it was nice and dark and moody. That's not the case today. It's bright, sunny, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky actually. And so far I walked past my first spot where I normally see the Kingfisher, and that had a family sat by it, so I wasn't going to get anything there. Second spot was way too sunny. It's probably going to be the case wherever I sit today, really. The third spot had a couple of fishermen there, so I wasn't going to stand a chance there. I'm at my next spot now, and hopefully I might have a bit of luck here. If not, there is a couple more spots further down. I'll probably walk to anyway if I have no luck here. But yeah, this is the River Kent. I'm near in Kendal. Yeah, nice and peaceful. I have seen a couple of dippers fly up and down, so that's promising. Saw a couple of swans a while back. You may have seen the footage of that already. I think I saw a wagtail, a grey wagtail, and a robin or two. But it's pretty quiet. Not sure I'm going to get much here. So I've never noticed this before. Look how nice crisscross pattern those wires make in the sky there. So I've moved on quite a bit since that last spot where I was just last talking. It was dead. There's no sign of life there at all. So I've come on a bit to this little spot down here, and I like this spot because it's normally a little bit quieter. There's not as many people around. As the river's a bit further away from the path, but also it's sort of undercover a little bit, so the birds have somewhere to cool down when it's midday like it is now. So I'm going to get set up down here and wait and see what I see. But just down the way here is where I saw the mink last time I was here, the American mink, a pest in the UK. But it was still cool to see. So quite a simple setup really here. Just get my camera as low as I can to the water, and I've seen a couple of dippers fly up and down already, so I might just try and be patient and try and get some film with them. I really want to practice taking film, getting better footage, so I might make today more about filming rather than photography, as it's a bit of a pain switching between the two settings on the camera. So yeah, now we wait. I need to get my settings dialed in on my camera. So I was just waiting for a dipper to come back down the river that just flew past me, and well, it went past me, and when on its way back, I was waiting for it to like continue up the river so that I could pan along and follow it away into the distance, and it stopped. It actually stopped on a rock on the other side of the bank. So hopefully the footage came out okay on that. Still figuring out how best to hold it, how best to stabilise the camera and everything, but yeah, pretty happy that I got the footage of the dipper there just playing in the water for a bit really. And then it flew off obviously. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Hopefully it comes back again. It's been going up and down a couple of times now, so with any luck I'll get some more footage of it. I've moved downstream just a little bit because I saw that the dipper was stopping off at these rocks occasionally on the way up and down. So I'm going to hang about here and hopefully he comes to visit again. Oh, he's actually there right now. I just walked down to just get some different scenery, different views, and the dippers followed me down as well. Right on cue. So this is what I pay him for really. Just sat there on the other side of the bank. Beautiful. So let's get set up down here then, I think. See how close I can get before he runs away, or flies away. So I guess whilst we wait, as the dipper seems to have flown away now, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm Martin. Probably should have said that at the beginning really, shouldn't I? I'm a product designer, so I design websites, things like that. But in my free time I enjoy photography. Nature photography mainly, so landscapes and wildlife. I mainly post my stuff to Instagram, but it's not really a platform for photographers anymore. It's more of a platform for silly things, I think, or super informative, quick, short form videos. It's not really for static photos. People just scroll straight past them. It's really hard to get any traction on there, I'm finding anyway. So I figured I'd give it some long form video a go, sort of show you where I go, where I'm taking photos, my journey in wildlife photography as well, because it's still relatively new to me. I'm not really fully aware of all the field craft that I need to know to be a great wildlife photographer yet. So there's lots for me to learn, and hopefully I can take you along on a journey with me as I figure this stuff out. Starting nice and easy, want to get to know the cameras, how to edit, things like that. Figure out how I can make YouTube videos that are entertaining, really. Something you can sit down and watch and relax to. Don't plan on doing anything too hectic. Yeah, as we roll out more videos, hopefully you get to know me a bit more. Hopefully I get to know some of you as well. and let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of. And we'll try and make a really cool YouTube channel out of it. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed what little footage I have with the dipper. It doesn't look like I'm getting much more today, it's very quiet. I will obviously update you if I do see anything else. Just climbed down to this little section of the river. It's kind of up from where I was earlier. Earlier I was down there, and now I'm up here, a bit closer to this fallen water and in the shade. Give this a go, and then we'll start heading back. Well, I had no luck there, unfortunately. I saw the dipper fly past just the once, and that was about it. So I'm going to start making my way back now. There is one place that I'd like to try and sit down a little bit, and it's a place that I normally see the kingfisher. I was going to sit there on the way here, but there was a family there that were just in the river playing with kids and stuff, so I don't think I would have got anything interesting there at that point. I'm going to start making my way back. I might stop if I see anything interesting, but other than that I'm probably going to keep going until I get to that little spot right at the beginning. See if I have any luck, and if I don't, then I'm going home, and this will be a video about white-throated dippers, because that's what I've seen today. That's what happens. You don't always get lucky when you go out. You don't always see something. You can only try your best. Be patient. That's the aim of the game. The river's actually quite low currently. In the winter, it can come right up to this bank up here and even spill over a little bit sometimes, which actually stops you from walking all the way around this field. Yeah, being low down like that, it's pretty good for getting closer to the water and getting down on the stone bank. But I think there's less wildlife when it's lower. So in the winter, when you do this walk, you can almost guarantee seeing a heron, seeing a bunch of cormorants. There's always loads of gulls here and things. But when it's low like this, you do see a lot less. And it's a lot rarer to see the herons and stuff when it's this low. Don't know where they go, maybe towards the beach or something, where there's probably more food for them. Yeah. Okay, so this will be the last stop of today's walk. The reason being is because this bush here, I've seen kingfishers in before. And I came here for a lunchtime walk once, and I saw 2 kingfishers fly into there and perch on that lower branch. So I'm gonna sit here for a while, probably 30 minutes or so, see if I get lucky with some kingfishers. So I was literally about to pack up. I just put my camera in my bag, I just zipped it up, I was just taking my coat off ready to walk home, and I heard the kingfisher pipe, a little tweet sound. Quickly look behind, and he's in there. So very happy about that. But he is not in a good position for a photograph. As you can see, I'll put some footage on the screen right now. He's kind of at the back of all the bush there, all the twigs in front. Really hoping he comes forward and lands on that branch in front, because that would be great. Well, that was really cool to see. I'm glad I didn't go away completely empty-handed from a kingfisher today. Not a great shot, and also I realised that I hadn't changed my settings back from HD back to 4K because I was experimenting with the APS-C crop to see if I can get closer. So, that's annoying, but I won't be doing that again. The light's pretty much gone now. The kingfisher flew away down the river, kind of waiting to see if he flies back. But other than that, all I've got is these swallows flying about behind me. Probably not sure if you can see them on the DJI there, but they've been keeping me company whilst waiting. Cannot get a photograph of them to save my life. They move way too quick. I'm going to give it 5, maybe 10 more minutes, but with the light quickly fading now, I'm not going to get much more. Thanks for sticking around with me today. I hope the video is not too boring. I know we've not seen anything too amazing, but it's my first video. It's an introduction to my area and me, and we'll see what else we can do.